how are you, grade 9? I hope you are safe and fine. Today we have the last video for our revision sheet. Today part 6 is the final part. Let's open together your sheet on number 46. He's telling you to use a table, so we are going to draw a table and we're going to put the values of x, -2 and -1, 0, 1 and 2. And my equation here is y equal 3x power 2. What I'm going to do the equation, I'm going to take the values of x and substitute it here. So y for -2, it will be 3 times -2 to the power of 2. So it will be what? 3 times 4, it will be 12. So y equals 12. And so on. We are going to get the value of y for all the values of the x. Let's see how to do it. Here, x, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. And my function y equals 3x power 2. I'm going to substitute with the value of the x. Okay, so my y is 12. So my order pair -2 and 12. I'm going to draw it. -2, -2, and 12. -2 and 12. Okay, this is my first point. -1 and 3, -1 and 3, second point, and 0 and 0, so I have origin point, I have the origin point with me, 1 and 3, then 2 and 12, and I'm going to draw the curve. So it's what? So it's this curve. So my answer is B. My answer is B. Okay, it's so easy one. Tell whether the graph of the quadratic function, this quadratic function, opens upward or downward. For knowing if it opens upward or downward, I'm going to look to the coefficient of x power 2. Coefficient of x power 2. What's the coefficient of x power 2 here? Or what's the a here? A equals -1. So if the a, or the coefficient of x power 2, smaller than 0, then the parabola opens downward. The parabola opens downward. Okay? So a smaller than 0 and the parabola open downwards, which is B. Okay? So if the a is positive, so it's greater than 0, so it's open what? Upward. Okay, here it's negative, then it's smaller than 0, so it's open downward. Okay. Identify the vertex of the parabola, then give the minimum and maximum value of the function. Nice. He give you this parabola, and what is the vertex? The vertex is is this point. Okay, how to get this point? From the figure, we're going to get down here to get the x, so it's a 3 here, to get the y, so it's 6, 3 and 6. He want to give to give the minimum and maximum value. I get the minimum and maximum value for the value of the y, and because this parabola opens downward, so this point is maximum point. Is what? Maximum point. Why it's maximum point? Because the parabola opens downward, so I have a maximum point. From where I get the maximum point? I go to the vertex and I get the value of the y. This is the maximum or minimum value. Okay, so my vertex 3 and 6, and my maximum value is 6. So my answer is B. Okay, grade 9. Okay, let's complete. Find the domain and the range. Nice. How to find the domain and the range? We said that the domain is all the real numbers. Remember? We said the domain is what? All real numbers. All the R. All the real numbers. Okay? What about What about the range? What about the range? We're going to take the range, the range from where? The range from the y. The range from the y. The range, so the range is the y. I'm going to take it from the y. From where I start the y? Look here. I started the values of y from -5. This is the y. I started the values of y from -5. So it's from -5 up. From -5 till up. Here -5 till what? Up. -5 and up. So it's greater than or equal -5. Greater than or equal -5. Greater than or equal -5. So which one here? يبقى greater than or equal -5. Okay? So what? It's C. Okay? Again, I have here the domain for quadratic function is all the real numbers. Again, domain for any quadratic function is all the real numbers. What about the range? The range, I get it from the values of the x. From the values of the y. From the values of the y. And from where I will start the values of the y? From the vertex. What is the value of the y here? It's -5. And because it's open upward, so I'm going from -5 till up. Okay? -5 till up. So -5 and up. How can I write it with math? Greater than or equal -5. Greater than or equal -5. Excellent, grade 9. Let's complete number 50. Find the x of symmetry of the parabola. Nice. It's so nice question. Remember how to find the x of symmetry? First, I'm going to find the vertex. I'm going to find the vertex. What is the vertex here? The vertex here is -1 and 0. X is -1 and y is 0. So this is my vertex. Do you remember what I told you before? I told you this. X equal is the what? X of symmetry. From the video of explanation of this lesson, please return back to it. X equal -1, so this is the x of symmetry. And here, y equals 0. So this is what? Maximum and minimum point. Maximum and minimum point. So this is, this is what? This is x of symmetry. And this is what? Maximum or minimum, a minimum point. Okay? So what's my x of symmetry? My x of symmetry, x equals -1. X equals -1. Okay? Excellent, grade 9. Let's complete. This is the last problem here. Find the vertex of the parabola. This one. Okay, of course I can get it from the figure. I can get it from the figure. The vertex of the parabola E is what? Here. My x is -3. And my y is what? Is 2. So -3 and 2. -3 and 2. I can get it from the figure directly, or I can get it algebraically. How? I'm going to get the vertex. Okay, I'm going to get the zeros and the x of symmetry, which x equals -b over 2a. Okay, then I'm going to substitute with -3 in the equation to find the y. Okay, again, how to get it algebraically? I'm going to get the x, which is -b over 2a, which is -3, then substitute back in the equation to get the y. This is how to make it algebraically without using the graph. But if I have the graph, you can use it. Okay, so the answer is A. Thank you very much, grade 9, for listening. to all videos. Please study. You have all chapter 9 on the YouTube channel, and all the revision. You have 6 parts of the revision in the YouTube channel. Try to revise and study from these videos. You will find it sufficient and very useful for you. And good luck for your quizzes that will begin from 26th of April. Thank you very much, grade 9. See you later.